5 seconds remaining. Liquid's turn to pick.
Death Prophet.
VGR's turn to...
First blood.
First blood.
26 now, so they could smoke up again. They have one on that one, but first they need to push out top.
Where do we think we stand now? We started what felt like about 20 minutes ago in a position where Fnatic were slowly...
The last word of Secret right now. We don't have any other words down. The D-word is lost. That's Brave.
Oh, he's gone.
The blink leap, and he's traded at a big distance.
And he'll get the recall too. Yeah, I mean, I guess it can make sense because you see that Slug's gonna push out the wave. You give him a chakra and he could double pack down the wave. But
exactly.
maybe
He doesn't have travel, so he doesn't have blink or anything. They could keep chasing here.
Isaac get him with the melee.
If they were just a little bit closer. The 2 heroes dead, they could have sold that.
Oh my goodness, here we go. Secret down, not one.
Until our team finally decided, okay, I'll come kill the Shadow Fiend. I got it.
Really all over the place.
That's exactly what Secret needs to do. They need to attack together. They need to not split up. So
your
they keep each other
storm was
alive.
coming.
They just, especially as they killed off the Coddle,
Dire's
so they
top
couldn't recall
tower
her.
is under attack.
But yeah, Secret just outmaneuver, and they make a lot happen with the Nyx Assassin right now.
Doesn't seem like Secret are done yet. They now look to make their approach towards this mid lane. Mushi's still out, 30 seconds.
Just be careful not to get jumped by Slark when they have that death time on Drow still.
Slark has definitely been a real nuisance this game already.
Yeah, I think Abaddon has been a real nuisance as well. He's canceling every single stun, it feels like. Oh, shit coming in for my carry. I'll fix it. No, everything.
Has an overclock right now. I'm curious to see what he decides to go for here. But Secret now looking to knock down a tier 2 here. Always behind
no money for you.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. The tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Given from both these teams civil support. Battle. Try to see if they
Radiant's
can
bottom tower has
pull
fallen.
back Bungie style.
Yep. Standing in a pretty good for a deal, but
Okay, low ground. There's the forces backing away. Fnatic looking to make the lead. The Secret right now is coming in. They've kind of pulled off the mid. The arrow's going to move, but oh, he almost walks into it, but he's already KB'd up. He packs off the lasso and now begins to attack on the mid 1 here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
It takes a little bit over an hour, but Fnatic will have to maybe consider already a bit of a
bit scared to actually go for tier 2 trade-off when, to us, it looks rather obvious.
Yeah. And this is going to be a free bottom tier 2 tower right now for VGR. Again, is just going to beat away this one. If Liquid could get 2 tier 2s out of this, it'd probably be well worth it, but
Radiant's
I'm not sure
middle
how far.
tower is under
Well,
attack.
comes up to this fight inside of the river. Mind control almost getting popped there, but they managed to get off the Song of the Siren. Now they can
MATUMBAMAN's not making his way down.
They actually don't have the AoE ability. They don't have the silence. MATUMBAMAN isn't here in time. They've got the ensnare out on. No, he's going to go for the TP away. Do they have a stun? Oh, maybe just the damage. No, he healed himself inside the fountain. He's good. Team Liquid continue to move forward, but Liquid actually have to go back to base because End has already chipped this tier 3 tower down to half HP. End does have a TP. MATUMBAMAN goes for the kill on DDC, but the stop, he is gonna live. The fountain will heal him up enough, and they're even sticking around Fata. He's thinking, maybe, just maybe, I can jump on a MATUMBAMAN, but there's fine. Doesn't have enough for inner vitality, but he will heal up to full anyway. They managed to get the stun on Kuroky, but they managed to save him for the magic damage. Still not enough for the Song of Siren to go down. Block mode 1. Can they get more? Mikasa, he's going to be the one blinking forward soon. DDC who gets the impale first. Fata goes down. Again, now MATUMBAMAN going to be caught. Immediately back up as well. Into the arrow. A stomp down as well. Lion has some disabled, but they're not even.
His top tower is under attack. Sean has fallen to the depths.
Immortality is mine!
On VGR,
Yeah.
Okay.
Just let him go.
Do you think that Liquid, you know,
Oh,
if
JerAx
they wait 30 seconds,
JerAx has got to be
Dire's middle tower is under
should
attack.
Liquid
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
my DC?
And DDC and FY have just made this game possible right now.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed.
The Titan spots him out with the shield. Liquid, no.
Completed. I have Scotty completed.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They've lost to Roshan
Aegis.
low enough that it will be a freebie for
Dire's
VGR.
bottom
That'll be
tower is
Aya
under
Scotty.
attack.
Again, there's
Another pick off.
I mean, nobody from Liquid can really deal any damage anymore. If you saw that the Terrorblade is almost always going to get a free ultimate off onto anybody he pleases, because he always has the Manta in case he gets silenced. So there's got to be some weird timing window where Fata has to silence him, and I don't know. This is an awkward position because Liquid, once again, very lacking in terms of the piercing BKB category.
4.5 minutes for
Monster kill!
We are going to have a data list quite soon here for our Terrorblade. Things getting harder and harder.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back over to stream number 1, where we have right now. I don't know how many people will manage to put it into the predictions, but Ochre has been seeing some serious play. I mean, it goes without saying. Obviously, we all know this is a real fat support right here. Massive armor, massive HP. He's able to kind of bully around the lanes, bully around the runes a bit, and in late game has a potential for a lot of lockdown and you know, a lot of burst.
I think the power of having Ogre is that you know you can though.
Yeah, he's not even at your level.
No,
okay.
He's actually insane. I love his mid play. He just outplays the enemy mechanically a lot, gets a really good controlling lane with the way he pulls the aggro, and that's really what sets him apart.
Very emotional, now in a position where he's not kind of the mentor slash leader captain for his team. He can actually lead that, delegate it over to someone like maybe Puppy, and then be able to focus on his own game a bit. So, you know, not too sure where they kind of have been with their formula there, how comfortable they are yet, but they have been finding some middle-of-the-road success so far. So we'll have to see if they continue to blossom or not.
Yeah, I definitely feel that Envy is the kind of player that will bring a lot to the table when you have discussions with your team. I've had the benefit of it's not really possible anymore, and that makes his early game unnatural. There are some things you can do though, but I don't think it's as strong as pressuring with other heroes.
We'll have to keep a lookout in the future and see if Spirit will find a new home for himself or not. But back
Radiant
at the actual drafted
structures
hand
are
here,
fortified.
final phase of bans. Secret remove the Enchantress, Fnatic rid of the Faceless Void, and Secret will opt for what looks like the Bulba
Radiant's
Beastmaster for
bottom
their final
tower
pick
has
in game
fallen.
2.
Yeah, great disable there, a solid lockdown, and makes it a little bit harder for Ember, since of course he struggles against disables, and now if he stays in the same
Radiant's
place for
bottom
just a little
barracks
bit,
has fallen.
Beastmaster can always just prepare
Radiant's
the
bottom
Kunkka
barracks
combo,
has
the Storm to
fallen.
jump him, or Drow Ranger to even
I
silence.
believe that's going to be the case. Reductions get underway with early
Roshan has fallen to the
Always the
double
number one smoke and TP out.
for them to get close. It's a test of who's got the sustain and who can survive when you get in close quarters for CS.
It is, but at least it's going to be able to stand under acid spray for a bit, whereas most heroes don't have the luxury of 5 armor this early on.
Lucy actually already down to his last shared tango, which is on cooldown.
That was so close. If he got the cooldown off just for his Remnant there, he would have killed him, but Lucy's still walking up, wants to get last hits
He's
desperately.
greedy. Moves in and then quickly needs to pull back and wait for that regen to come back online so he can use it here.
Yeah, Arteezy really doing a good job on the mid lane there. He pretty much won the mid lane from this little play. So just pressuring the Alchemist, that Alchemist. Hope he gets bounty runes. I've definitely seen Alchemists get harder shutdown and then still recover just because of bounty. It was that ridiculous game. I was testing LD at Vanilla Major, and Alchemist mid got 4 bounty runes in a row, and he was just back. After feeding 2 kills mid, he was back and just with business.
Typical Alchemist things. So that's the pressure we have currently building up in the mid lane. It's because we always touch base on what's been happening else in the world. Mentioned previously, Bulba is about level 4.5. Now,
Radiant
looked
structures
like he
are
tried to throw out the
fortified.
chains, but couldn't find its target, or at least couldn't nearly do enough to scare Bulba backing away. He'll be fine for now, and Puppey will just kind of hang close. just in
Radiant's
case.
middle barracks
Still no
has
first
fallen.
blood,
Radiant's
so
middle
bit
barracks
abrupt
has
on
fallen.
any lane, I feel, but DJ
Radiant's
has had
top
a very
tower is
silent
under
game
attack.
so far on his Mirana. We haven't really
Radiant's
mentioned
top
it much
tower
though,
has
but he's
fallen.
been farming away in jungle mostly and just playing around
Radiant's
this
top
Ember Spirit,
barracks
trying
has
to set up
fallen.
for any kill. But Beastmaster blocks off the arrow with his summons. They will throw themselves in the line of fire.
Do you think this is the
Oh,
best?
bit.
Okay,
Radiant's
there's the
top
jumping
barracks
commitment.
has
Finally, the level
fallen.
6
The
shows itself here by
Dire now
Arteezy
have
as he makes a
Megatron.
move for the Ogre, and again for the second time straight will strike first for his team.
VG Gaming
Well,
Reborn.
when he has the power, it's also up-leveling
Going back on the note of DJ and his Mirana before something else is to break out, do you think that this was the best use of his time with the laning situation as it was?
I don't think so. I think Ember would have been just as fine on his own against the Beastmaster as with the Mirana's help. I think he should have focused around mid, tried to help out Mushi, because that lane was not easy for Mushi.
We'll have to see if